Yo, what's up? We're playing balatro. Really, I'm just, Winters are hard, you know? And so I just want to keep streaming. We streaming all the time. It's third stream today. It's been great. It's been really fun streaming. We're just gonna grind through these, listen to some cool music. It's gonna be great. We grooving. I may not even talk that much. We'll see. They're both good, but this is great scaling. Wah, 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 wah. Ba, 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 wah, wah. 15 is not very much. I would love to have a little bit of malt. Okay, or not. Heart. That's fine. Yeah, this is fine. Ooh, looks good. Very good. Okay, sure. Not amazing, but not bad either. Diamonds. Because we're going flushes, I guess. Oh, sad. Ooh, that ain't good. Hearts and clubs. Oh, I need malt so bad. I think I'll make, yeah, I'll make it. I really need malt. Really bad. Sure. There's a little bit of malt. That'll work. That's not amazing, but that'll work. Spades. I don't think this will win automatically. Shit. That's not what I wanted. Gotta be perched. I need like a special balatro scene. I don't have one. Don't have a special balatro scene. I don't want to worry about that right now. Just another thing to think about that I just don't want to think about. I could make more face cards. Well, not with this hand. Sure, Elder Judgment. It's not great, but it's not bad either. Never mind, it's amazing. This is a great card. I mean, this can be the whole linchpin of your build if you want. I don't want that. I want that. This works. And a royal flush. Very good. The flush hand that actually has a bunch of malt. That's actually good. I don't have to do flushes. It just makes things a little bit easier. Diamonds. That's great. I'm being favored. Hold up. There we go. That's perfect. It's not great because I don't have... No, that's okay. How many hearts do I have? A lot. Enough. 4 hearts. There you go. Nice. We're making money too. Crazy money. That's not bad. And those, and then I think I'm just gonna do this. And go right back in. Maybe another temperance, honestly. Mult cards are good, but yeah, no, mult is good. Gonna do both. Oh, shit. No, I can't. My bad. This works, though. This is great. Oh. I used almost all the clubs, so I will not be worrying about this at all. I do kind of want to flush. Actually, no, I don't. Whoa. Sure, that works. Pretty well. Yeah, that worked pretty well. Oh, I actually did end up doing that quite a bit. Wow, that worked out really well. I am pleasantly surprised. Oh, except I might die now. Shit. More spades. There are a lot of hearts, but yeah, I'm gonna go spades. Shit. Just need to get some spades. Okay, there we go. Should be okay, but there is a pretty high chance that I'm not. No, I'm fine. No. Totally fine. That was scary, though. I need something else. Like a... That works. It's not bad. Played face... that's actually pretty good, too. We'll see. So now no flushes, just face cards. Okay. This is good, though. Man, they really want me to have this one. 8,000's okay. Discard diamonds. Here's what I'll do. So I watched Challengers recently. And right after watching it, I mean, I was kind of sick, right? But right after watching it, I was kind of like, I don't know. They're all horrible people. And like, she was bugging me because she is pretty manipulative, and I've been in relationships with people that are really manipulative, and so it was like bugging me. And then I went online, I went to Letterboxd, and I checked out what other people were saying about it, and they said a lot of things that I was like, oh, that's what it's like, you know. Just about, ooh, this is going to become very good very quickly. And I'm not, honestly, I mean, well, okay, so this one kind of is whatever. It's good, but it's not amazing. I mean, they were saying, they basically just put things into perspective. That they all sucked. Every one of the three was pretty freaking awful, you know? And that's the point. The point is they're all equally awful, so you kind of have fun with them fucking each other up, you know? And I was like, oh, like they're all bad. And then I thought about it and I was like, no, yeah, I had, it bugs me when people are manipulative for sure. But like, yeah, she was manipulative, definitely very manipulative. And that's not great, you know, but like they were manipulative in their own ways. But also they had everything, and she kind of lost everything, and she's kind of caught between these two guys a little bit. She really wants her life back, and she's just living it through art and kind of through the other guy too. Not really, but like, and so she acts out a little bit because she wants her life back, you know? She got injured and she's just got all this resentment. Oh shit, we might be done. Oh, damn. Yeah, so I don't know. It made things make more sense. This is really bad. This might be it. Well, I have extra 6s, so I'm gonna go for 6s. This is bad. I mean, 4 of a Kind is really good. Full House is pretty good too. I can do a Flush House. No, I can't. Not with this hand. If I can just get a Flush House to work. There we go. Flush House. There we go. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Whoa, not even close. I was relying on this so bad and I didn't even look. I'm just chilling. It makes sense. But the more I thought about it, the more I was like, oh yeah, they are all kind of assholes. Like she was bugging me specifically, but they're not any better. And so watching them kind of pester each other, and then like afterwards just thinking, like just the vibe of the thing just started like creeping under my skin in a good way. And I was like, okay, I'm understanding some characters that bugged me, and I'm realizing what it's all about. Kind of makes me want to watch it again. I'm like, okay, it was really good. Very good movie. Still probably not quite as into it as a lot of people are. I think I rated it like a 4, I think. And I think a 4 is accurate for me. Partly it's just like not my kind of movie, you know? But it doesn't need to be, you know? It does not need to be my kind of movie. But it's a lot of people's kind of movie, which is awesome. Sure, I'll pivot to... I was gonna go a straight, and then straights kind of fucked me because I didn't get any queens, and now I'm not gonna get any queens, and this one might be done too. Holy shit. Rude. Rude. Really good movie though. I also saw Nosferatu, and that that was very fun. I loved Nosferatu. I still am also trying to, because I mean, I'm sick still, so I'm still trying to figure out my feelings about both those movies that I saw when I was sick. It tends to kind of mess with my head, right? That one's going to take forever to come online. This is online immediately. So I think I'm going to pick that one. And I think I want that too, because this can carry me. Just so, I don't know, I love Robert Eggers. Part of it was that I was expecting to love it so much, and so it's hard for me to know whether I really loved it because I was expecting to love it so much. This is probably a bad idea. Yes, it was in fact a bad idea. I think I'll be fine though. Damn. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. But man, there have been some good movies. I mean, this last year had some good fucking movies. Dune 2 is one of my favorite movies of all time, easily. I should do a ranking of my favorite movies of last year. I didn't see like a ton, so my rankings wouldn't be like, obviously they wouldn't be like crazy definitive or anything. It would just be a personal, yeah, that doesn't matter. It would just be a fun thing, right? One free reroll. I don't care about that. Ooh, that's pretty good. Kind of pushes me into flushes, which I don't necessarily want to be put into, but it's good. One thing I was kind of thinking about recently too is I'm happy with some money. Means I don't get this, but that's okay. This is blue deck, so I don't technically need extra, right? Don't need extra hands. I was thinking it could be hard for me to feel feelings and not think that they mean something. You know what I mean? Because sometimes they mean less than I think they do. Sometimes all they mean is, hey, you're feeling like it's winter right now and I am like dying on the inside, you know, which is normal during the winter, but it doesn't mean anything that I'm dying on the inside. You know what I mean? It just means I'm kind of sad. It's dark outside. That's it. I don't need to read into it. There's nothing crazy, you know. There doesn't need to be anything crazy, right? And I think it's very useful for me to think of it like that, you know, and I can still do shit. I don't need to feel a certain way to stream or to work on projects or to like jump into something. I don't need to fix the emotion beforehand at all. I don't need to fix it beforehand before I jump into something, you know? Oh, fuck. I don't want obelisk. I hate obelisk. Though I could go hard into flushes and keep doing flushes and then pivot to something else. That's actually a really good idea. So yeah, you know, live and learn. I just, you know, like everybody else, I'm trying to figure out how to live life. Try to be happy and be okay even when I'm not happy, you know? Because it often just doesn't matter. I don't need to be happy. I can be chilling, you know, or I can be okay. And often that can be enough. Clutch, flush. I think this will push me over. Just barely. It's a little spooky. Little spooky. This is really good. Do I want this? I don't know if I do. I don't know if I do, especially because it's eternal. Maybe I'll go straight flushes. I want this. What am I doing? Gosh. Damn. I also watched the first two, well, the only two seasons of White Lotus. And man, that shit is, it's really good, but it's really fucking depressing to watch. Because they're such bad people, you know? They're so bad. Like, I mean, not all of them are super bad, and they're not all completely bad, but often they just make consistently really bad decisions, you know? And that's the point of it. It's funny because they're making really bad decisions, right? Or it's poignant because they're making bad decisions, interesting because they're making bad decisions, but the point is to understand why they're making the decisions they're making and like how it makes them feel. And like, spoilers for White Lotus season 1, but like watching Armand, I mean, get fucked over by the system, of course, you know, it's not completely his fault, right? But also fuck himself over and over and over and over and over, and just like make the worst decisions because of things that are happening to him, and then in the end, but you know, dies through a series of really unfortunate events, right? But like, he put himself in that situation, and it wasn't necessarily his, it wasn't completely something, like, it wasn't all his fault. He did not help himself, you know? And that's a lot of it, is like, are you helping yourself? Are you like doing everything you can to make yourself okay? Or are you just sabotaging yourself at literally every single turn, you know? They deal a lot with like generational trauma and like the life patterns, like the patterns, how your parents live and how you live or have lived in the past, how that like trickles down into who you are. And it's just very interesting how they take it. I don't know. It's just such an interesting show, but an incredibly depressing show. Like, I'm excited for the next season, but I'm also really excited to not feel like I have to binge it, because sometimes it's just so depressing to like watch shitty people do shitty things, you know? Sometimes I don't want to watch that. Sometimes I want to watch, I don't know, Luffy be really cool and nice to people, you know? Give me 1 second. I put up my blackout curtain and it fell down a little bit, so I want to get it back. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a stream of ranking movies and then ranking albums or something. Yeah, we'll see. I'm never 100% up to date on the movies or albums or games of the year, because there's just a lot of shit that comes out that I don't care about. And so I'm like, why would I put time into this if I don't care? Or sometimes it's not care. Sometimes I just like to choose the media that I consume very carefully, because if I feel like it's going to waste my time, that I'm just not even gonna, I'd rather not bother, you know? So I could do one, but it won't be, it may not be great, you know? It may not be a great, this is actually really, really good for me right now because I have money to burn. This is a really good setup. Yeah, I'm really happy about this. Ooh. Wow. Damn, maybe I'll go pairs and just right off these, try to find even pairs. Ooh, this is good. This is good. We doing good this game. But yeah. I'm just chilling. We're chilling. I'm just chilling, trying to figure shit out. It's not always easy. Puzzle money. Ugh. Oh, that's actually awesome. That plays into exactly what I wanted. Hey, look, 2 evens. But yeah, I really love streaming. It's really fun. Even when it's a little slow, it is really, really fun. I just like hanging out, you know? Whoa. Who cares about base mold? Holy shit. Wow. We chillin'. I got this a little late, let's be honest. But oh, I want to put something else on. This album's okay. It's not my favorite. I do want something chill. Oh, let's listen to this. This is not chill, but it's also amazing. So I should get a plugin that shows you what I'm listening to. This is Crumbling Castle by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Very, very good. Song. The rest of the album is pretty good, but this song is 10 minutes long, and it is one of my favorite songs of all time. It's incredible. They do this crazy, man, I think this is the first album they really went hard with the polyrhythms on. I mean, Polygondwanaland, like, that's, you know, it's in the name, right? This is really good. Get rid of this. Yeah, I'll get rid of this. It's only triggering sometimes, and then with this I can start enchanting all of my face cards and get more face cards, and well, I mean, that ain't great. I just want more money. And ever since this album, I mean, I like some of their later album or their earlier albums, but none. I mean, this one really marks the beginning of things just going crazy, right? Let's actually look at it for a second. Okay, so albums, show all. I want this. So I have listened to their entire discography. This one I remember being a little forgettable, in my opinion. Other people will agree with me. There are people who love the entire discography. There are people who I'm sure people who like the earlier stuff better. I'm not one of them, right? I just like this guy. It's really interesting because it's like a It's like an essay, like a cowboy, like a really long cowboy poem. And it's fun, but it's not for me, right? This one is interesting. They get more into psych in this one. This one has some good hits on it. It's pretty good. This one's pretty damn good. This one's cool. It's like 4 longer songs, all 10-10. Very good songs. It's very cool. This is lighter, and then this is the shit. This is like the one where they really popped off because it's a big concept album that loops. Like you can play it from start to back and have it loop, and it will like the back end will attach back to the front end. Like it'll just flow right through back to the start. Nonagon Infinity, like it's infinity. That's the point, right? And then Microtonal Banana, they're getting into microtonal stuff. Murder the Universe is like a big concept album that's really fun and super crazy and ridiculous. I love the first half or the first 3/4 of it. I like the first 2 discs a lot. The last disc's not my favorite because it's about a Hantiumi, the confused cyborg, and he just wants to like eat the world and then throw up everywhere. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. It's not my favorite thing. This is quite a bit chiller and like more jazzy, and which is fun. This is when they really start getting into polyrhythms, which is great. This one's fun, more like rockabilly. I don't know what this is, but it's fun shit. This is like chill. I wish they had like a list of the genres that this fits into, because this is like we're listening to prog rock right now. This is like prog rock, and this is like what's the? Let me just show you. What's the name for this type of genre? It's not blues. It's like I don't know what it's called. It's way more chill, way more nice, way more just fun. That's about where we were, right? And great album. Really, really good album. This is one of my favorites of theirs. Infest the Rat's Nest. You know, I'm actually just going to switch it to just chatting. Or wait, music. No, just chatting. I guess what's the right one? Ranking all the King Giz albums. We're gonna do it right now. Let me change it on YouTube too. Give me 1 second. We'll go back to Balatro. Probably. Okay. Where was I? Fishing for Fishies, awesome album. Infest the Rat's Nest, one of my favorite albums ever. They go thrash. It's their first, like this gets pretty metal, but this is like thrash all the way through. And I love it. It's a concept album about the planet is destroyed. Earth is getting ravaged by disease because of cattle farming. They like brewed a superbug, right? Super highly medicine resistant like virus or something that you can't kill and is killing everybody, right? So this one is about how there is no planet B. We're fucked. And then the rich people fly to Mars, right? Mars for the rich. They fly to Mars because they're like, we got the money, we don't care about the poor people, we're gonna we're gonna go to our own planet and we're just gonna go off on our own, and leave all the poor people behind. Part of the reason I love King Giz so much too is it's like they're always talking about their politics and their music, which I love, but I also sometimes it's a little much, but I love their politics are great, right? As far as I know, they're very like class consciousness, very anti-elite, anti-corporate, pro like fixing global warming. It's great. It's great shit. Superbug's how the bug is destroying everybody. Venusian 1 is all the poor people. They build a rocket ship and go to Venus to try to colonize Venus, and it blows up. perihelion is about it blowing up. And then we're gonna do a listen through of this for sure. That sounds so fun. Venusian 2 is the second ship that actually lands on Venus, and then this is about how bad it is, and they all die, right? I think it's like some we'll do it. We'll look into it, and I'll tell you. We'll explain it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out everything that's happening, right? And then hell is all the spirits or all these poor people go to hell for whatever reason, and then in hell, Satan is like, I'm going to send you back as demons to fuck all the rich people up on Mars. And they go and kill all the rich people. So it's like this crazy, like, science fiction with a little bit of fiction or a little bit of fantasy thrown in. But it's like a metal album that's just so crazy, and the concept is so ridiculous, but it's executed so well. Tons of crazy, like, there's some polyrhythm shit, there's some really crazy time signatures, there's no microtonality, but it's just like an incredible album front to back. I love this album. I've listened to this album so much. Chunky Shrapnel is a live album. KG is live in San Francisco, obviously live. KG is the first half, LW, KG LW, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. This is a double album, and it's really long, and it's all the songs are microtonal. So they had dabbled with it in these past albums, but they had never done a whole project that's all microtonal. And these two, the first song of theirs that I actually like really turned me on to them is, where is it? Is it on this one? I think it's this one. Actually, okay, so I'm 7:30 through. Yep, because this is the music video for it, right? Yeah. Really awesome album. I think KG is better than LW. 7:30 through. Perfect. There we go. Static Electric. No, wait. Yeah, KG is a little bit better than LW. LW is pretty good. But they both have absolute bangers on them. And if you're even slightly okay with microtonal, like even getting into microtonal stuff, you will really dig these. Butterfly 3000 is one that happened 2001, so this was written during the pandemic. If you can't see, they write albums like at an insane rate. Look at these 5 albums in 2017. So I mean, they like sat down in 2017 and were like, we're gonna come up with 5 albums, and they did, right? And they're all quite different, right? So this is I mean, these two came out around the pandemic, but this one is like about the pandemic more or less, and it is bright and beautiful and tons of polyrhythms and electronic, like the first electronic one they really did. Incredible, beautiful, just like plinky plonky, nice crunchy electronic sounds for my ears, like wonderful shit. And this is a remix album where most of them aren't that good, but this one is insane. I love this song. And you know, it's just fun remix album, right? It's chock full. It's way too long. It's just a fun. It's not like a real album, right? It's a remix album. And then Omnium Gatherum came out. So 2002, they do another 5 album. This counts, sure. They do another 5 album run. Omnium Gatherum is one of my favorite albums of all time. This is a almost 20-minute, just like a jam sesh. And then this is like psych, and this is psych, this is metal, this is psych, this is rap. They just like start dabbling, and it's just this fun. I mean, this is so like crazy of me to say, kind of, but it reminds me of the White Album. The Beatles' White Album, and it's always reminded me of that, where it's just, they are just having so much fun, and they're trying every single genre, and they're just so into the music and so good at the music that they're like in top form. I think of King Giz, well, a little bit like Beatles, but weirder and psychier and like goofier, though the Beatles were very goofy. The Beatles are a moment in time that will never be recaptured, right? Just this band who made great pop music and then started doing whatever the hell they wanted to, but everybody was still super into them. And also they all happen to be incredible songwriters. or at least good songwriters. Look at you, Ringo. No shade, Ringo. Your drumming's great. But where was I? But yeah, these guys are weird, goofy. King is and the Lizard Wizard, but the Beatles, they're kind of like the Beatles. Omnium Gatherum is incredible, one of my favorite albums. This is a jam sesh where each of the songs is a different mode. So let me actually look up musical modes. If I can type musical modes. I will not listen to AI tell me about musical modes. That is extremely bright. Holy shit. In music theory, why is this not working? Dark mode. Okay. Thank you, Dark Reader. I appreciate you so much. In music theory, the term mode or modus is used in a number of distinct senses. Okay, shut up. So, okay, this is Wikipedia is the worst place to go to. Modes. What are musical modes? So they're scale-like patterns that can start on any note within the scale, not just okay. So this is really bad. This is not explaining exactly what a mode is. I'm going to explain to you exactly what a mode is. I mean, I'm sure it does a great job, but I can do a better job, I think. Ableton. This is I have all of my effects.
Hello. Check. Yeah, so I've got a bunch of effects on here. I don't use them that often, but I have them all on here for fun, right?
But yeah, I have my voice piped through Ableton when I stream. So, give me 1 second. Cool. Okay. Let me pause the music. I'm getting way off track here, and it's great. So, operator. Okay. So, we are in C major, right? Oh, it's not. Hold up. Can you hear that? How loud is it? Wait, you can't hear that? Oh, hold up. I did something wrong. Not wrong, just different. Can you hear that? I think you can. Okay. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit so that you can still hear me. Okay. So, musical modes, right? This, the notes that are highlighted is a C major scale. See right here, we have it on a C major scale. So if I go like this, it's going to be way too fast. But that will give you, let me double these, and then we'll play. Right? That's a musical scale, right? That's very familiar to us because it's a C major scale, right? That is just, most song or many songs that we listen to are in major, in a major key. It's called C major is the key, right? And it just, keys just describe what notes we use when we are operating in that key. So I could make a whole song just out of these 7 notes, or 8, 7, whatever, in different configurations, making chords out of them to make you feel certain things and to construct a song, right? There are different types of keys. So this is the major. You drop the 3rd, and you drop the 6th, and 7th, and it makes a minor scale, right? And this has a different vibe to it, right? It's a more minor vibe. It's more sad. It's more like spooky. There are a lot of different things that it just feels different than major, right? And it's used for different things that a major scale is. But those are only 2 different types of scales or types of keys, and both of them are modes. So a major is one mode and minor is a different mode, and then you have Dorian, Mixolydian. Let me see if I can make this bigger so you can see it. Input. That is very large, but it's perfect for what we're doing. So major, minor, Dorian, Mixolydian, Lydian, Phrygian, Locrian. So these are the 7 major modes. So if I were to go to Dorian, and then all I have to do is raise that G sharp to an A, and then when I play it, it sounds a different way, right? It's a different scale that feels a different way. And that is the case with all these different modes. So I do Mixolydian and I move that one. And that one has a different vibe to it, right? It's just a different kind of vibe. It's just feels a little bit different. It's a little weird. Like it's a mix between major and minor a little bit because it sounds kind of major down here and kind of minor up here, right? And these are just different modes. They all have a different vibe to them and they all feel a little bit different. So the thing with the different modes. So if I go back to C major, I don't know the names of the modes very well, right? I don't know. I personally am not like a musician. I'm a producer and I go by like feel and vibe a lot. But if I were to, so this is major, and then if I were to put everything up by one step and then fit it back into scale, so that is a different scale, right? And then I do that again, and I fit it back so that it's in this one scale. So if I keep doing that all the way up, that would give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 7 different intervals, 7 different scales, 7 different scales that feel a little bit different, right? So all that are these 7 modes. Modes is just like you take the same intervals between the notes. So an interval is just how far the note is from another note, right? So you take all these different intervals. So 1, like a whole step, you skip, this is a black key right here because this is a piano right here. So you go 1, 2, and 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. You just take those same intervals, and then you move the starting note up by 1, and take whatever intervals the scale makes starting from that new starting place, and that's a whole new mode. And those are the 7 modes, right? It's just taking these same starting intervals and starting in a different place. And then you can do those same modes. So like I could go like E Lydian. So you can have the right starting. So if I start on E, right? See, this would be my starting, right? Because there's E on the keyboard. If I start there, then this is like the same thing as C Lydian. It just starts in a different place. Because look there, so that solid is where the scale starts. And then I go back to E and that's where the scale starts. But the intervals are just the same, but starting from a different place, right? So you can have E, major, minor, Dorian, Mixolydian, Lydian, Phrygian, Locrian. So you can do any of those 7 modes on any of the different, starting on any of the different scale values, right? And that will just have a different vibe because it's a different mode starting from a different pitch. So I don't know if that made any sense trying to explain modes. Let me see if they can actually understand or explain it better than I could. We're going to go back to, I'm going to pull up the, I'm going to pull up the modes thing that I closed earlier. Oh no, you get to see my whole, you got to see my whole history. Maybe I should scrub that. There's scale-like patterns that can start on any note within the scale, not just the root. Any of the notes have their own unique sound. originating from the earliest forms of Western music. So yeah, this is like monks singing in monasteries, and they figure out that, oh, you have these same intervals, and you put them, you know, you have this one scale, which is like C major, and then, but if you start on the next note in C major, then you can like make a different sound, that kind of thing. Oh, apparently ancient Greece. Interesting. So not they weren't the ones that figured it out. It was the Greeks that figured it out. And maybe it actually came from somewhere else, and the Greeks grabbed it from them. I don't know. That would make sense to me too. Yeah, cool. All that to say, each of these songs is in a different mode and has a kind of a different vibe to it. Okay, so we're... Oh, we finished Crumbling Castle. So... Whoa, that's cool. So, like, if you just listen to this song, it's just got a different vibe to it, right? It's just got its own vibe. And then you go to this one. It sounds pretty similar, actually, but it's just in a different mode. It's in a different mode, and so the vibes are just a little bit different. Then you go to Magma. Totally different mode. Little weird. Like, honestly, a little bit weird to our ears, because almost always we just hear minor, major. Major, minor. Wow, I messed those words up. But yeah, fun album. Fun album. Not my favorite album of theirs by any means, but really fun album. I mean, it's a jam album, right? So it's like pretty long songs, and they're just kind of like jamming out. Oh, I went the wrong way. Like 7 minutes, 10 minutes, 9 minutes, 6 minutes, 13 minutes, 9 minutes, 7 minutes. Like very, very long songs. But, and then Laminated Denim, which is like their first four, I guess they had done electronic music. I don't really know what separates this from Butterfly 3000, because they're both electronic, but they're both like 15 minutes and like not really my favorite. This one's okay. It's electronic, right? Changes is very interesting. They take one chord progression or one chord. Well, okay, so I think it's two chords. They go from one chord to another chord. The whole album is based on those two chords and one chord going to the other chord and then back to the other chord. It's pretty incredible. It's really good. It's not even just like, oh, it's cool that they managed to like pull this concept off, right? It's just a really good album. It's like a really good album. And it's really impressive they managed to pull off this crazy shit, right? Changes is amazing. Petridraconic Apocalypse, or Dawn of the Eternal Night, and Annihilation of Planet Earth and the Beginning of Merciless Damnation is one of my favorite albums of all time. It's another thrash album. I really love metal. But I think this is my favorite of theirs, full stop. I love this album. The interesting thing about Infest the Rat's Nest is it's thrash metal, but they produced it in a way where it sounds like it was recorded like a decade or so earlier than the earliest thrash was recorded. So thrash metal, I don't know when that was made. Let me just keep a tab up so that I can search shit, because I apparently am wanting to search shit. Thrash metal, subgenre of heavy metal that's characterized by its fast tempo and aggression. So thrash, it was created the 70s to early 80s, right? And this sounds like it was recorded in the 50s or something like that. It's you don't get as much low end. It's very kind of muffled sounding. It's cool. I wish it was recorded in a clearer way, but it's still an incredible album, right? PDA is Infest the Rat's Nest, but with more crazy shit, with more prog metal. It's way proggier than Infest. Infest is quite a bit, I mean, it's still pretty proggy, but it's very thrash. PDA is like thrash prog, and it's recorded and produced so clearly, and so you get every crunchy little piece of shit that they threw in there. It is so gnarly and amazing. I don't like the story quite as much as Infest the Rat's Nest story, because this is just so ridiculous and fun. But this one is, people have destroyed the earth, and they worship, with kind of like Mad Maxy, they worship Motor Spirit. They like worship the engines, or they worship cars, you know, and they like drink gasoline for whatever reason. And then there's because they've destroyed the earth, I assume some sort of, they're always talking about global warming, probably some global warming thing, right? Because they're talking about like oil and shit. A massive storm that's going to destroy the earth comes up, and then it converges and destroys everything. And then the bunch of witches and people get together and are doing a ritual to try to save the earth, and then it goes wrong and accidentally like lands on a lizard instead of I don't know, like it the spell centers on a lizard that turns into like a fucking dragon, and it, you know, Gila Monster is it like transforming and eating everything, and then Dragon is it eating everything even more and getting bigger and bigger and like fucking flying up to the ISS and destroying it. And then Flamethrower is this dragon going through and just like torching the earth. It is very fun. It's so ridiculous, but it's so good. I love this album. And then Silver Cord is more electronic, but this one is not, I don't like this one that much either. This one I've recently come around to. I used to not like it quite not that much, but it's fun. This one's just really fun. More in the vein of Fishing for Fishies, just like really fun, chill, cool stuff. And it was actually a little disappointing because I went to see a concert. I was actually sick when I went to the concert, but right around, I think Changes had just come out. Yeah, Changes had just come out, and right about here, I went to see them at Red Rocks. So I drove to Red Rocks and saw them in concert, and it was incredible. At the time, I think it was my favorite album, or my favorite concert I had ever been to. And then PDA came out, and I was like, oh shit, I have to see them in concert again because of this album. And then these two came out, and I didn't see them in concert. I didn't see them in concert right after this one came out. I waited until, because they were going to Red Rocks again. So I was like, okay, I gotta go to Red Rocks. And so I went right here. And I drove to Red Rocks, and I was sick, and it sucked. I don't know. I was sick. It was a bad time, you know. Then I drove, and I was kind of sick going to the concert, so I wore a mask the whole time, and I didn't get a place to sit down because I didn't go with anybody else. It was just me, and so I'm standing by the side or like sitting down. I ended up finding an okay seat, but like they played these two way more than they played this. They did do a little set of PDA, and it was awesome. But I was a little sick, right? And they did some stuff in this, and the earlier set that they did was incredible. Like when I went and saw them right here, like they did some Changes songs. They did some of these, some really cool. I think they played like Iron Lung from this one. It was awesome. They played a bunch of Omnium Gatherum, which I love Omnium Gatherum. They played some Nonagon Infinity, which I was so psyched about. They said they played some Rat's Nest. So like they played Crumbling Castle, the one we just listened to from this album, and it just like, it was incredible. It was like one of the best sets they possibly could have like made. Like they made the set list for me, right? And then I went, and it was a lot of this, and it was a lot of this, and just a lot of stuff that I didn't really care about as much. And they did play some of this, and that was fun. But I was a little let down because they have such a massive, and I realized this afterwards, like, it's wonderful loving a band that has a massive catalog, but if you don't love every single bit of their catalog, when you go see them live, they can't play the whole catalog. Like, this is hours and hours and hours and hours of content. They literally cannot play at all, and every concert is different, and you don't know what you're going to get when you go into it. I learned that the hard way. I went to a concert, and it was not what I expected, not really what I wanted, but I'm glad they... I'm okay. It was good. It was a fine experience. The next day I went to the the Denver Natural History Museum, and it was incredible. And that like made the trip all worth it pretty much, even though I was sick and the concert wasn't what I was expecting, but it was great. And then like a couple months later, I ended up flying to Denver because my car broke down. I flew to Denver to see Charlie XCX in concert, and I wasn't sick that time. And I went back to the Natural History Museum, and just because when I went the first time, it was incredible, and so I had to go again, right? But holy shit, Charlie XCX, the concert I went to right here was so good. It was my favorite concert until I saw the Charlie XCX concert, and that just blew me away, right? Oh man, give me 1 second. Friends are asking if I'm gonna League. My friends are playing League, but I think I'm not going to. Just telling them that I'm not going to be getting on. No, that was the wrong one. Rip. So yeah, man, these fucking guys are so cool. I love King Giz, man. So good. Let me see if I can find a ranking rate. No. Tier list. I want to make my own. Every release ever. I don't want every one ever. I just want like studio lists. There we go. Okay. Oh man, so many ads. Ugh, so many ads. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I am gonna be so curious to view the community rank. So curious. Okay, can I close this ad too? Why is this so bad? Can I block the ads? Huh. I guess not. That's fine. I wonder... Oh, it just gets bigger. That's so annoying. What are we gonna do here? This is fine. It's pretty annoying. Here's what we'll do. I'll move myself over here, and then I can, when I edit this for a video, I can edit this shit out, because it sucks. Okay, so what is this? This must be early. I'm not gonna rank that one because I've never even listened to that one. I don't even know what this is. It has been a while since I've listened to all of them, so and this is not okay. I'm ranking these based on how I like them globally, so not in relation to every other King Giz album, like how much I like them as albums at all, personally. So I don't think anything will be an F. Truly, I don't, because I don't think any of their albums are Fs. This is a C. 12 Bar Blues is a C. This is a fine album. It's whatever. It's not my favorite. Eyes, Like the Sky. It's interesting. It's not bad, but it's not bad at all. It's just kind of boring. Like, it's not my thing, you know. This is gonna make people mad. And I really should do this after I've listened to them more recently, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna do it now on the vibes that I am getting right now, right? This one, I don't know. It's just kind of whatever. That's what I remember it being. It's just kind of whatever. Just the vibes are kind of whatever. Oddments is kind of whatever. This is, I would say A, but it's not necessarily, I don't think it is an A. I think it's a B. I think it's good. It's really good. It's just the later shit is so much more interesting. This is an A, or maybe even an S. I'm going to wait on that one. Quarters is good. Quarters is a B. Oh, I guess I could rank them like that, huh? I like In Your Mind Fuzz better than Quarters. These, I don't know. I don't remember them well enough because honestly, I only listened to each of them once. That's what this is. I wasn't interested in it enough to listen to it more than once. Polygon Drawnland is at least an A. I think it's an S. It's really good. It's a really, really good album. This album is a B, but it's a low B. So, yeah, left is high. So this is higher than those for sure. Yeah, that's more accurate, I say. This one is okay. It's definitely a B. I would probably put it right here because this is kind of a more interesting, fun listening experience. Rattlesnake. Yeah, Rattlesnake's okay. It's really hard for me to get into. It's not really my thing. Murder of the Universe is an A for sure. Despite the last third not being my favorite, it's definitely an A. Really good album. This is a B. These two are just fine. They're not my favorite. This, solely on the strength of the first song alone, it's an A. It's an S. It's a low S. Because the rest of the album isn't my favorite. But that first song is just so fucking good. This is fine. I think it's better than these two. See, I don't even remember it that well because I didn't listen to it that much because it was kind of boring. There's an S. I don't think it's as good as Polygon, but yeah, I love this album. This is, yes, it's better than Not a Gun Affinity for sure. KG. Both KG and LW are so good. Ontology, Minimum Brain Size, Straws of the Wind. LW, oh, I am right in front. LW is a high A. LW is a high A. KG is a low A. Or maybe a really high B. Dude, this is gonna... Is it not as good? Yes, it's not as good as Mind Fuzz. Is it better than Quarters? Yeah, it's got more... I don't know. Quarters is pretty damn good. Butterfly 3000 is an S. Is it better or worse than Fishing for Fishies? I think it's... These are pretty fucking close. It's not as good as Polygon Drawnland, but I think it's pretty damn close. I'm not even gonna rank this. I don't even know if I've listened to it all the way through. Made in Timeland or something. It's the one before Lemonade Denim that's kind of in the same vein, but I don't remember it being very good. Omga is for sure an S. Honestly, I might like Omga more than Infest. I love Infest. Yeah, I do. I like it more than Infest. This is an awesome album. It's an A. It's the one we're listening to right now. Do I like it? I do not like it more than either of these albums, though. I love these albums. Lemonade Denim is a C, like a low C. It's not very good. Boring enough that I don't remember listening to them. B's and C's, this is kind of unfair to In Your Mind, Fuzz, and Quarters and KG, honestly, and maybe even these two, because I will do like these albums. They're just not in the same place as these ones for me, right? Changes, either an S or a really high A. I'm gonna put it at the top of A because it's really good album. This top of S, top of S. This is honestly a C. This is one of the only ones I've given a chance over and over and over and just do not like. This is an A. I think it is maybe a little bit worse than this though. So yeah, there we go. I think this is my ranking of the King Giz albums. Feel free to disagree. Everybody's gonna disagree probably. That's totally fine. I don't really care if you disagree with me, but I would be interested to hear why you think the certain things about these albums, right? Now to view the community rank. Wait. Really? They put these as Fs. Wait, that's crazy. It's actually extremely close to mine. Holy shit. Wait, can I go back and see mine? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. This is so interesting. I was so ready to be like up in arms and for nobody to agree with my what I think about this, but oh, Balatro's still back there. That's funny. Okay, community rank. So this is mine, and then this is community. So really, Omnium Gatherum is. Oh, I'm in your way. I'm so sorry. So I think I need to listen to my lower ones again, because I mean, I don't remember this one being good, but I don't remember, you know, I don't remember it well enough. OMGOT being the top is awesome. I love that. This one being an S makes sense. This one being an S is very interesting that the community likes this one so much. It's great. This is a great album, right? Yeah, S tier, obviously. S tier, awesome. I'm really happy this is an S tier because I didn't think it would be, but this is an awesome album. Yes, good. Minor, those ones are higher up here. Because I just fucking love metal so much. This one being top of A is fine. I think maybe I need to listen to Paper Mache Balloon again, and maybe Quarters. Polygon Wonderland, of course, it's high. It's crazy it's not higher, honestly. I need to listen to this one again. This one being A is crazy to me. Maybe I'll listen to these two again, too. KG deserves to be high. LW is the one that's weaker, I think. Changes being B is crazy. And this one being B as well. This is B. That makes sense. And then, yeah. Cool. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah. Very cool. I'm just glad everybody has different opinions about this shit, because they're such a good band. They just deserve the world, right? They deserve so much attention, and they're getting attention, and it's awesome. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, awesome. That was fun. That was really fun. They're just one of my great passions. These guys are one of my great passions. I love King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. They are incredible. After this album, we'll listen to different album. I'm actually going to move this off. Very fun. I love King Giz. Okay. What am I doing? I've been playing oh yeah. I've been making money is what I've been doing. Wow. We got it. Oh, we got it. That's a lot of money. They are some of my musical heroes. Absolutely. They are some of my musical heroes. I love them. I think they're awesome. They're incredible. Diamond's cards debuffed. I do not care. That was fun. I should do that more. Absolutely, I should do that more. Okay, this is running out of scaling a little bit. Played face cards. I need more face cards, especially. Don't want that. And sure, I should have just skipped it. I didn't really want any of them. I can have 2, so how about high card? We're doing a high card run? Maybe we're doing a high card run. Skip. Man, it wants me to have that. That's not very good for me right now. It would be good with this. It would be really good with this. Maybe I... Honestly, it's good enough. I just need to make sure I don't have it when I go into all cards are face cards, because I'll just die, right? I need to start enchanting all my cards. Oh, I don't need to be doing this anymore. I don't know I'm doing this. Makes you want to make music, honestly. Maybe this is going to turn into a music stream. Probably not, but maybe it will. Ooh. Am I okay with just this? Let's live dangerously. I might have just fucked this entire run. I did not. Just barely. Okay. I love talking about music. I love it so much. It's the best thing. Love music. I like playing video games too, but like, I just love music. I like both. Both are great. I am actually gonna discard. Okay, and get blessed by the heavens. Oh, maybe not enough though. Goddamn. There are 3 kings left. 4 6s. I mean, the best thing I could do is a full house. I can't even do a... I mean, I could technically do an 8 4 of a kind. I mean, let's go 8s and 7s. Well, gol darn. One of the things I like the most about them is how messy they are. Like, they're just so loose. They're just having so much fun. They just do not care about what you think necessarily. They're just like, oh, we're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling so hard. They're just so passionate about what they do. Shit. This might be it. Okay. That's okay. My pivot was kind of awkward. Yeah, my pivot was kind of awkward. Now if I can just do this one. I'm just gonna play this. That's some good points. I think Nice. There we go. We're in business. That's all we needed. It's a lot of money. I'm into that. It's going to be a little bit of dead weight for now, but it's good. It's good for the long run, especially if I start doing it now. Lucky cards, because I need to enchant because of this. Need to do this. Perfect. 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 That's awesome. And then when I sell these, they'll give me tons of money. That's perfect. Guys. This is crazy. This game is crazy. Bro. 1 each, 2 each. Okay. I do want this because of this. What are they saying? Death smells like boiled eggs. They're just so fucking goofy, bro. I love the Beatles. They're one of my favorite. I thought bands and albums for some reason. Bands. They're one of my favorite bands of all time. And partly of the reason why I like them so much, the Beatles and Beck, they're both so fucking goofy, bro. They just like make jokes all the time, and it's like so fun to listen to them hang out and shoot the shit and be absolute idiots, you know? Like it's just very fun. It's something that I don't do very well in my own music, though it's partly because I make music alone, right? Okay, we should be fine on this one. I'm just gonna do that, actually. That almost did it. Yo, high card. This is a high card run. High card. Man, that league stream was a little icky. A little hard. I just like music because there's no pressure, right? I mean, there can be pressure. It's why I don't make that music often, is because there's pressure, right? But like just listening and having fun with music. I mean, there's no competition. I mean, there can be, but you know, it's not the same as like video games, right? Often there's just competition, at least when I play. It's like I want to do it well. But like music is just so easy for me to get lost in. Is high? No, it isn't. It's not better than pair. It's good, but it's not better than pair. Okay. Oh, I want this one. See, this game I wouldn't mind getting an obelisk. Don't want that. That should be okay. Right? Hopefully. Maybe not. Nah, we'll be fine. I saw this one in concert. Pretty cool. Shit. It was a good run. I kind of fucked it up, obviously. That's a little not good. It's fine. It's not like I'm playing League. Speaking of which, I might want to play with my friends. They're playing right now. good for now. Not really good later, but it's pretty good now. Oh, there are 3 of them playing. Would that make it more fun? I think so. I really like delayed gratification, but it can... There is one more queen, but I do have a straight. So why throw away what I already have for something that I may or may not get? You know? See this one? This song is called Hell's Itch, and it's seriously one of the scariest songs I have ever heard in my whole life. Someday we'll go through the lyrics. It's insane. Oh, gonna have to grow into that one. Holy shit. Flick the switch. Hell's Itch. Dermaglitch. Hell's Itch. Bewitched. Hell's Itch. Perpetual Twitch. Hell's Itch. Am I really gonna say all the words of this song as I hear them? I don't know if I want to repeat the words to this song. Why, when my nail glides through my epidermis, does it feel so joyous? Like, what are they talking about? It's partly what's so fun about it is it's like, holy shit, what do you... Oh, wait a second. These two together are insane. Oh, we're getting rid of that. Clubs. There we go. That should be good, actually. Yeah, that's good. Whoa. Pretty good. Not right now, but it might be later. Now I just need a... That's funny. Don't want to double this money. All face cards drawn face down. See, and I can sell this if I really don't need it, but I might end up going into one. I might end up changing everything to one thing, one color, depending, because that might fuck me later. Maybe. This is what I wanted. No, I don't want that. Don't want it at all. We want to start going to 4 of a kind. But I want as many different kinds of aces as I possibly can. And whenever I destroy, I want to destroy one of each. So like a heart or a diamond, and a spade and a club. Spade or a club, because they count as the same suit now, right? Hey, an actual flush. Oh, whoops. I didn't even check. There we go. Oh, you don't need me on top of the deck, do you? I like being on top of the deck, but I don't need to be on top of it. I could do that. Club suit. Right? Wow, easy. Not crazy easy. I mean, I doubled it, but for balatro, that's not insane. Love some more money. Discard jacks. Diamond. I want to discard jacks, so 4 per discarded jack is kind of insane too. Oops. Because I'm just gonna win with this, aren't I? No, it won't. That's scary. So it's scaling quite a bit faster than I am. There's a challenge in this game called Completionist Plus Plus, where you get a gold sticker on every single joker. So what that means is that you have completed gold stake with every single joker. Don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's not fun at all, you know. I don't know if I want this. Do I want this? Or do I get rid of this? I think I do want this. I'm gonna do a little bit of... Okay. Okay, I could convert into hearts. Don't really want any of these though. They're not really good. I don't like gloss cards all that much. Spade. Oh, and I don't get the discard bonus anymore. I need to upgrade flush. Because that's the only thing that's really going to benefit from the... because when it does this timesing thing for every single one, it only does it to the base, right? Because this adds, but only after these have done their timesing. So this kind of sucks, actually. It's fine. It's just not great. Club. Ooh, that ain't good. Ooh, boy. There are 3 more kings out there. Oh, I should be fine. Nope. Super close, though. I'm gonna restart my Spotify because it's doing this weird thing. I don't think, or at least I really don't hope you can hear it. But it's doing this really weird thing, like tearing, smearing, grungy. It sounds awful. Hopefully it doesn't do it. Oh, it is. I'm gonna restart my sound. I don't know how to reset this. It keeps doing this and it's really annoying. That sounds so bad. Give me 1 second. I'll be back. I'll be right back. in theory. Everything was fine. I just had to disconnect and reconnect my audio interface. For some reason, my audio interface occasionally starts sounding awful. I don't really know what it's doing or why it's doing it, but as long as I can fix it, it's okay for now. Might have to get a new one at some point, but they're really expensive, so I'm not doing it right now. She's just fun, right? It's just like a fun, cool jam session, you know? This is a good album. It does exist. I do not need a royal flush. It's almost a royal flush, but I don't need one, sadly. Or else I would have tried to fish for it. It's better to just play one hand and get more money. Oh, I'm gonna skip. It's honestly better. I think it's better to play this. Yeah. Sadly, I think it might be better to play this and get the voucher. Even though you know the last thing I want to do is give up that beautiful, beautiful 25 after beating the boss. Last thing I want to do is that. That was a good decision. It's going to save me more. It's going to save me more in the long term. Way more in the long term than I ever would have gotten. 3 of a kind. It's interesting that 3 of a kind is worth more than 2 pair. Feels so fucking good. Yeah, I'm finally red. Terrifying. It's just terrifying. Ooh. Oh, why when my nail glides through my epidermis does it feel so joyous? Look at the blood, subcutaneous fat, feels good like that. Also, All Kings is probably the best thing that possibly could have given me. Okay. Except for the fact that they're face cards, which is not amazing. The reason why I'm losing is because it's expecting me to have... that one. Oh, it's that one. Okay, well, it's both of them. Oh no, it's not. It is that bottom one. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out why I'm so squeaky. Sorry. It's pretty squeaky. I should either get a new arm or figure something else out. I need points. Sure. Put me back at neutral. Flush. Perfect. Just perfect. I guess. Sure. I guess it's perfect. For now. Not really what I want, but it's perfect. Oh, I forgot. I can right click. Strangely enough, I'm not going to go for kings, even though I have so many kings. And you'd think that that would be the best thing for me to do. This is the only joker that I have that gives me score. So I need to just lean into that. Even though it feels weird, I have so many kings in my deck. I love that 4 of a kind times card that gave me initially, or in that one game, but that. No, I forgot. Oh, man. Oh, I've been blessed. I've been blessed by the balatro gods. Like seriously, that's crazy. That's crazy. The odds of me dying there were pretty high. And here we are. And here we are. I don't even need this anymore. I'm going to sell it right now for $1. I'll take that because I'm very confident in this. Honestly, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna sell it, and I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna do this, and then we're gonna try it out. And I think it will just destroy. 18K. Best start we've had in a really long time. Really, really long time. I want the... I can do both. Oh, this is so good. That's so good, dude. Now this gives even more. Oh. Ooh, I'm dying. I'm dying. Doubles money. This is about somebody who's in an iron lung. It's called iron lung. Oh no. One type of hand per... I can do 3 of a kind with kings. Also, that's just gonna win. I did only play one type of hand in the round. Honestly, I don't think it's worth it. Oh, that's awesome. Because I've been destroying my hand, getting that negative and turning all of my kings into, turning all my cards into kings. I kind of destroyed my hand limit, but doesn't matter. Now I'm only -1 on my hand limit. This is really good right now because it means I can start thinning out my deck and I get money for it. That's really good. So now I need to be picking... I need to be upgrading 4 of a kind. I need to be... that's worth right now, I think. And I need to be picking every single blind. I shouldn't be skipping blinds. Oh, no strength. Maybe we'll do like watch parties too. You know? I do actually want to play a 5 of a kind, so they'll start showing up. Even though it's technically not as good. I mean, this is still giving me a ×2. 12,000 is pretty good. Not amazing. I don't know. I don't know if this is giving enough. We'll see. King. I only take him if they're kings. I almost took one, even though it wasn't a king. I would love to play The Witcher 3 on stream, you know? Good, that's awesome. That's good shit. This is nice. It usually sucks, but it's nice right now. It's really good. I probably want both of these. Never mind, that was really bad. I would have wanted them if they had been good. And sure, a 2, who cares? Not bad. Not bad. We're doing well. All I need to do is get rid of some jokers, and then this will pop off again. So I'm not too worried about needing multiple. More kings? Or more money? Probably more money, actually. More kings would have been a good idea. But there we go. Those only show up, and they only show up on this board until you play them. Which is cool, because as you're playing through, you start understanding, oh, I can do that. You know what I mean? Like, you start slowly understanding the, you know, as you see the, oh, I can duplicate cards. I can, like, you get to the point where you learn, oh, I can get a 5 of a kind. What'll that do? And then you do it, and it's like, oh, that's what this game is about, you know? It's great. I love it. This game's great. Maybe should have had that. Oh, I should have grabbed that blue seal. For sure. My deck is 45 is pretty small. Okay. Might be time to start to get rid of something. Maybe this. This might totally destroy me. Oh, no. Apparently we're totally fine. Though I do need to keep playing 3 of a kinds. Or 4 of a kinds also work. It was nice having the extra molt. But hopefully this starts triggering more. Not holding my breath on that, because often it just doesn't. I need telescope. I'm okay with that. Really, I just want to... I don't know what I want. So 5 of a kind is definitely what I'm doing. It's definitely what I'm going for. And it's great. It's really, really good. This will work too. I guess steel cards would be really good. Steel cards would be really good. I would like to enchant all of my kings if I can. I doubt that this will be worth it. Honestly, I kind of need to get rid of shit because of the stencil joker. I don't need strength. I would rather just roll. That was a really good idea. That was a really good idea. Good. Okay. Only one hand. 36. Discard. Pretty sure I can get to a 5 of a kind. There we go. Actually, that's a flush 5. Oh no, it's a 5 of a kind, obviously. No, flush. Okay, yeah. 56. Okay. With the okay, that was because I had the ult on the cards, though. That's pretty big. That was I broke even there. It's good. I'm glad I broke even there. I could double. I could. This is more important right now because I need those. Hopefully it's 2. It isn't. That pack had a lot of really good cards in it. I'm actually okay doing this too. Bonus cards are often not my favorite, but I mean, they're never like a bad thing, right? No. Yeah, obviously 5 of a kind is what I'm doing right now. And really high. Scored really high on that, so. 4 is fine right now. 4 will be fine. 5 of a kind got me to 50k, so 4 of a kind is great. Oh, I did actually finally Finally did win a couple games of Bazaar. I don't know how much I'll play it. It's a fun game. It does often feel pretty unfair. My friend who also plays it, Dave, actually was playing with me in League. But oh no, he played with me after. He was chatting. He said that it's mostly you just gotta get the right cards, right? This is shit. This is not doing anything for me. There are only a couple builds that will work, and the rest of them won't. So you just gotta fish for those specific builds. Not every build will work, which makes sense. It's kind of annoying, but it makes sense. Because most games are like that. Almost all games are like that. There are never games where it's like every build works. Like you kind of hope that it can, and sometimes you expect that it can, but it often just doesn't, you know? Give me those queens. Or not. That's okay too. Oh shit! I can't sell that. That's dumb. Never mind. That's actually better. Maybe. Do I even want a 4 of a kind? How many more kings do I have? I have 7 more kings. I'll just do a 4 of a kind here and hope for some more. I might be totally destroying my... It's the... Having my... Oh, I just killed myself. This stupid Flint bullshit. Damn. I should have fished for something better. That was such a good run, too. I just need a plan for... I just need a plan. I need a plan better. I need a plan for the bosses. I don't plan for the bosses literally at all, and it kills me pretty much every time it kills me. Anything kills me is because I'm not planning for the bosses. I'm not thinking ahead. I'm just coasting, which is kind of why I'm playing this game, is just to like chill out and coast. So it doesn't really matter. But if I'm losing, then of course it matters, right? Yeah, that was kind of a low... It was a low flush. And that was a sufficient pair, I believe. Ooh. Looking good. This sells for 2. That's not very much. Could go flushes. And then I'm going to do this. Love a little... Oh, I do have money. Money gain. Money gain. Oh, I do... Well, I mean, come on. It's too good. Pretty close, actually. Whoa! What is going on? I had never used the Luchador. Like, ever. Which is... I mean, it honestly lines up with me getting blindsided by kings. Lines up. Okay. Oh boy. I want to watch Annihilation again. That's a really good movie. It's one of my favorite movies. Oh, that was nice. Oh, and it reveals them too. It reveals the ones. That's cool. Well, it's over. Maybe. No, actually, I think we're fine. Just barely. Well, Luchador saved my life. Thank you, Luchador. Very kind man. I have so much gain. So much money gain. That's crazy. Like this song is uncomfortable like 100% of the time, right? It's because it's in just a mode that's extremely uncomfortable, you know? Pretty good song, just like constantly uncomfortable. I kind of want to play The Witcher. I have it. Where are my spades? I'm actually doing pretty bad as far as score goes. Like I'm not scoring high enough. That's the last song on the album? What a weird last song. Which album should we listen to next? I don't know. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming. Oh, excuse me? I want to listen to... What do you guys want to listen to? I want to listen to Nonagon. I need to check back my... Cool. This is the one where I do have Flush upgraded a little bit. They're just such a cool rock band, you know? So cool. I do need more nines. I'm not really doing nines all that much. This makes Full House quite a bit better than... a little bit better than Flush. I mean, okay. Don't mind if I do. I'll play the face cards. Once again, I didn't even think about the boss. Oh boy. I just need a king or a jack. Oh, shit. We'll see. Pretty good. Probably not good enough to win. I did bad. I'm not playing great. I'm just kind of playing to chill. Chill balatro. Great game. Chill balatro, you know. trying to think of what I want my niche to be in this industry, right? Like as a streamer. I think it's music. I love music. It is so fun. I'm so passionate, and I think I know quite a bit about music. Okay. I know quite a bit about music, and so why not have that be the thing, right? To like set me apart, because I'm pretty good at video games, but I'm not like amazing at video games. I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty good at video games, you know, and I have fun, but I'm not necessarily like, I don't necessarily want to like fucking thrash myself, you know, against really hard video games. Maybe I will, and I probably will more because I'm streaming, you know, but I probably won't as much as Barbarous King will, you know, like that won't be my thing. And like what's Ludwig's thing? Being a quirky little guy, you know, he like sets these challenges, and he has a lot of money, and he does big cool things, and he's like, I don't know, he's very creative, you know. But I don't want to do what Lud does, you know. I don't want to be like, I'm not Will Neth, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know enough about football or about comics or about whatever, you know. Like, he's a very talented, knowledgeable person. I do want just chatting to absolutely be a really big part of my thing, right? But it'll be music, it'll be a lot of things, you know. Or I think it should be a lot of things. I can be okay letting it be a lot of things. One thing that I've figured out is it is so important how passionate I am about it. So important. Because if I'm not passionate about it, then I won't work as hard, I won't have as fun, it hurts. Well, and what I was really going to say until my brain twisted it and made it something else is like the confidence in it. You get that from, actually, I don't remember what the original thought is, but I'm just gonna talk about something else because I've had a different thought. You got to do a thing in a way that makes you confident in that thing, and you got to do it enough so that you feel confidence. And you gotta, if you're gonna be successful at all, you got to be confident, you know. And so I think for me, it's finding the right place where I can feel confident, you know. Like, what do I do? What direction do I go in this that will make me feel confident, you know? Because that's where I'll thrive. That's where I will, like, want to. I'm having trouble even wanting to edit YouTube videos, right? But that won't be a problem if it's something I already really love and am really passionate about. Once I find my groove, I'll be like, yeah, I would love to put this up on YouTube. You know, like, it's just going to be really natural. And just plays of, or let's plays of video games do not necessarily do that for me, you know? They don't scream to me, hey, this is something that's going to pop off, or something that's going to be really important, or something that's, you know. I think we're going into hearts. Cool. I'm okay with that. Sure. That's not great. I don't want any of those. None of that shit. I think somehow straight flush is going to be a little bit better than a regular flush. Oh, well, it's not going to matter that much. Also, haven't used that at all. I'm getting kind of tired. Definitely getting kind of tired. Do I even? Yeah, I do. 8 hearts because I started transferring everything over into hearts. Fun fact, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard used to have 2 drummers. But they don't anymore. For reasons that nobody knows. They had a drummer, oh, that's annoying. A drummer who was their friend and ran the publishing company that they were in that published them. And he went off and made his own publishing company, and they split off into their own publishing company, and they don't, like, he's not part of the band anymore, which I don't really know. Maybe there was drama, but nobody said anything about it, which is kind of cool, actually. We don't need to know about the drama. If there even was any. Let's see. How much time have I streamed today? I streamed in the morning, I streamed in the early afternoon, and then I streamed right now. This one has been 2 hours. And then, so 2 hours so far. And then last one is 3 hours. And then the one before that was 3 hours. So 8 hours. I've streamed 8 hours of today. That's kind of a lot. It's kind of a lot. I'm just taking breaks. I think that's the most I've streamed in a single day. And I still love it. And I'll be honest, nobody's watching this one right now. Maybe they are. And if you're out there and I just said that nobody is watching, then I apologize. I apologize. I'm wrong. But you haven't said anything. So I'm assuming nobody's out there. And it's still just so fun. Like I don't say that usually because I know I'm sure it makes people feel weird. Be like, oh, why is this streamer like calling attention to the fact that nobody's watching them, you know? It does feel weird. It's odd. That's why I don't say it, you know? But why I say it right now is just to say, like, I don't know, it's just making me feel like I love doing this. You know, if I can do this to nobody and still just have so much fun, then like I think I can hopefully keep doing this, you know? This is bullshit. You see this? This is bullshit. 10, 8. You gotta be kidding me, bro. You gotta be kidding me. That's really good. That makes me so mad. Oh, that is so good. Okay. Not that mad. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Nice, yeah, nice. Get it. Anything but the get it. Get it. Woo! Holy shit. Whoa. What is going on? What is going on? Actually, yeah. I think I might die. We'll see. I think it's over. I think I did a dumb thing. Yeah, I got too big for my britches. It's pretty late. It's not that late. I'm just tired. I've been streaming for most of today. That did not give me very much for how much I fought for that. Okay, I don't like splitting up a 3 of a kind, but I think that'll push me over because it's a really high straight. Yeah. I don't really like straights all that much. Ooh, okay. Okay. We're cooking. We are seriously cooking. This album is so good. It's like so fun. It's a mistake. Cool. I need chips right now. Okay. I mean, okay. Sure. I speaked and then I received. I spoke. I spec. Should I try it again? I need an audience. No, it doesn't work like that. Need more kings. Okay. Not amazing, but good. That's good. That's so good. So good with Baron. I need to be actually careful now. Like straight up, I need to be careful now because I'm getting incredible cards. Club cards debuffed. King. There we go. Woo, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, because then I can get maybe a king. Or not. That's fine. That's good for this early. We're only ante 3 and I'm like doing amazing. I think I might be good with just this actually. Almost positive. It's a really large amount of chips and the double king. Yeah. Honestly, it's worth. That's easy. That's just a win right there. I need to start saving money because I'd like to get rid of this. It's good. Death. No. Ooh, that was not good. And then I skipped the second one. Cool. I didn't need to there. That was fine. Please don't break. Thank you. That might have been a mistake. I don't know how much value this is giving me. It's really hard to tell. Cool. There we go. That was easy. It came in face down, but I knew what it was. I knew all too well what it was. So one goal is getting all of my kings, get more kings, get all of my kings steel. Gold also works, because I'll have them in hand afterwards. Oh, that's kind of a weird thing. It's an anachronism? I don't know. Is it an anachronism? I don't know what an anachronism is. That's what my brain told me, but I don't know if that's accurate. Oh boy. I would love more spades too, but that way of doing it might destroy me. I mean, high card is better, right? I do have more spades. I should be fine. Oh boy. Or maybe I'm not. Maybe I just die right here. Wow, that's brutal. Oh, man. Oh, that's brutal. Damn. Not ideal. I didn't play great. I could have done a little bit more. I just know that there are people that are really good at this game that swear by the booster pack, or the one that when you skip booster packs it gives you mult, but I have never gotten it to work. It just doesn't give me enough value. And yeah, it's just... I also never had money. I didn't have any jokers that gave me money the last time, which makes a huge difference. I mean, yeah. That's actually really good. That's also really good. Ace and a straight. Discard threes. No ace and a straight this time. I need to eat. I'm getting pretty hungry. Plus, been streaming for like 2.5 hours. Like 8.5 hours today. So, kind of insane. Yes, that is exactly what I wanted. And I don't even care if it destroys good shit. That's just exactly what I want. Yes. Yes. Sure. I'm okay with just that, actually. Discard 8s. Discard clubs. Evil Death Roll. Evil Death Roll now. I need some malt. I absolutely need some malt. There you go. I'm okay with that. Clubs and 7s. I don't know if I need this. Clubs and 7s. Yeah, I don't think I need that. I already have this. And it's an uncommon scaling card. Chip scaling card. Honestly. Big old nope. Heart card debuff. Do not care. Discard 5s. That's a win. I would love some better money gain. That is better. I don't need this. Cloud 9. Okay, give me some 9s now. Okay. No 9s? Man. That's annoying. I had... That's awesome. Kings. I think it's awesome that I had you know what? Who cares? I had double tag and I didn't even realize it. So now I'm just gonna be I'm gonna be over 100, right? Way over 100. Damn. Not taking booster pack. I don't need that. Sure. This is better. I'd like to keep destroying. Nah. A lot of Eternals. King. What am I looking for? I don't really know. Apparently that. Holy shit. That's crazy. Don't really need this anymore. I need to destroy more cards. Woo! I hate that. I'm so sad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Why did I subject you to that? Why did I subject myself to that? I promise I'll never do that again. Okay. Another cool thing is the main guy, Stu. Oh, they're Australian, by the way. Part of the reason we love them so much. But Stu does all the producing. Threes. They're all so cool. They're so cool. Okay. We're getting to the point where this is not enough. There we go. That's a win. I need more of this because I committed to it. Even though I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have committed to it, but I did. We're only anti-4. We have so much more scaling to do. So much more scaling to do. Cable's a little tight. My cable, a little tight. Okay. Let us figure out the scaling together. Need to get rid of cards. Go kings. They're not even, but it doesn't really matter. Whoa. For sure, death. I have a lot of money. That is pretty damn good. It's not incredible. It's a little weird. Oh. This might destroy me. Straight up. Death row now. People death row. Wow, I need that to scale for me. See, I can do this with just a couple of hands. But I will die. I will 100% die next game. Next round. 100% if I don't up my game. 100%. Getting a lot of kings is nice. Honestly, that's kind of cringe, but this is gonna save me. Like straight up, that's gonna save me. It's just a sevens. Yeah, that should be okay, actually. Pretty damn close. Close enough. 3 kings still. There we go. I was right. I was right. Pretty easy, actually. Pretty easily. What is it, Friday? I think it's Friday. Crazy, it's Friday. Oh. I'm planning an RPG with my friends. Hopefully. I'm gonna check to see whether it's on. It's a little... Put a poll to see who's available when. And we're getting a little bit of weird results. I need mold. I really just need mold. Sure. Oh, I should use the chariot. Don't really need that, but why not? It's really whatever. I think we'll be okay. I just need to start getting rid of shit. Oh, sad. Oh wait, I can sell. Emperor. Don't want this. I want this to be here. I want to do this. Judgment is fine. That's good. That's good. I do this. I could do temperance to get money. Gives me the total values of all current jokers. I don't want to upgrade high card. This is still gonna save my ass. Fish for kings. Maybe. Kind of a cringe hand, but I think I'm fine. Oh, no, I'm not. That is scary. We have a lot of 10s. I can fish for 10s. Oh, brother. Going for a straight. Just need a jack. There we go. Okay, we're gonna be fine. But it's not comfortable. It's not good. I need to... Oh, I've been adding so many. Erosion doesn't work anymore. I'm at 54. I'm dumb. Here we go. That's what I needed. That's what I wanted. Erosion sucks ass right now. But this is gonna make up for it. 2+ mole for every 5 you have. $5 you have. This is +2 chips for every $1 you have. So these both scale with my money. And these both help me get money. What am I? 10s? Committing to that erosion was really dumb. It was really dumb. Ooh. Anything to help me save money. And here I am adding more money, adding more cards. Making it harder and harder for me to make erosion any sort of useful. Wow. I should be okay here. I have so many kings. I'm gonna fish for kings. Jacks. This song is called Road Train. Wow, okay. My kings they don't want to be fished for. Wow, they really don't want to be fished for. We're fine. I really should just do a high card. Okay, sure. It's pretty whatever. At least it's... this sucks. I should not have even gotten it at all. Because now I'm adding 10 billion cards, and it's just... I feel like a little bit of a dummy. Road train. Oh, and I want this, but I can't have it. We love Road Train. All my homies love Road Train. Road train. Not bad. Not bad. Honestly, high card's great. I mean, we're at ante 7. Everything's fine. Do it that way. I could do it that way. Because then it re-triggers, right? Road train. Okay. Still not incredible, still not infallible. If I want to like have this be the strat, I have to, I don't know, go way harder. Huh. Another chariot. Don't mind if I do. My problem is I have 59 cards, and I have a lot of kings, but getting a 4 of a kind, I think it's important, actually. I think I need to... I think going for 4 of a kind is actually going to be a good thing. I'll keep both of these in here. Let me explain what I'm doing. So I have this voucher that I just got. Planet cards in your consumable area give 1 times mulch for each for the specified poker hand. So when I play a 4 of a kind, because this is in my consumable area, it will give me a 1.5 times. This will give me a 1.5 times if I play a high card. I'm actually going to sell that. And there it is. That was the loop. So like that's why it picked up at the end there. 6,000. I don't know if I can do that. How many 6s do I have? 2 6s out there. There we go. Okay. Not bad. Yeah, sure. We can listen to this album. It's going straight through the albums. Yeah, this is a paper mache dream balloon. It's a good song. Very cute. No. How good does this do? 10,000. Not amazing. Judgment. Can't use that at all. I should still go for 8s. Oh, okay. 3,000 is going to be... Oh, no. It's 6,000, isn't it? It's going to be a doozy. Maybe a little bit of a doozy. Honestly, I'm going to go for kings. I'm just going to do big 4 of a kind. gonna be tight. I need a fool. Oh. I can deal with that. That's fine. Except not on that hand. Ooh. I'm just glad I had that. Wow, that was really important. That reroll saved my ass. Well, it's possibly in the process of saving my ass, because it hasn't saved my ass. Not yet. Damn it, I shouldn't have done that. Good. Erosion sucks anyways. For me, right now. Honestly, a really good card overall. But, right, can be really good if you do it correctly. Right? This is +0 anyways. Great. This should do it. Yeah. Would not have done Violet. Maybe. I mean, I had to work around the boss blind power thing. No kidding, buddy. No kidding. All right, well, I've streamed for 8 hours and 45 minutes today. A lot of time. It's been great. It's been a great time. I think I'm gonna peace out. I think I'm gonna go do something. I feel good about the work that I've done today. Have a good time. If anybody's watching out there, have a great time. Sleep well. Have a good day tomorrow. And listen to some King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Good night.